Good day, new Telco member, and welcome to the Service Delivery Department. We want to welcome you in particular as a new Service Delivery Technician into the department. And just in a few minutes, we want to quickly go over the aspects of the job description that you have. Right, your job title is a Service Delivery Technician, all right? And you'll be reporting, or your team leader is your Service Delivery Specialist, right? And you'll be introduced and allocated to a service delivery specialist shortly. If you have any challenges or problems, please quickly escalate these through your service delivery specialist or otherwise your assistant service delivery manager, all right? Ultimately, you are accountable to the service delivery manager for the department. So should you need or have any other issues, please talk directly to your service delivery manager. All right, in terms of your prerequisites, added advantage, and skills, we will not talk about those at this point. We assume because you got the job, you already have the skills or are working on building up those skills. The key purpose of the job for service delivery technician. So the service delivery infrastructure deployment, maintenance, troubleshooting to satisfy customer value propositions. The CVP, you'll learn a little more about what that customer value proposition is, and maintain a high service availability that meets or surpasses the service level agreement, the SLA. All right, so that is the function or the purpose of the job, is to ensure delivery, service delivery infrastructure deployment, maintenance, troubleshooting to satisfy our customers. All right, your job role is broken down or built up in 4 sections. We have section number 1, customer related responsibilities. Section number 2, finance related responsibilities. Section number 3, business process and operational responsibilities. And lastly, section number 4, organizational development responsibilities. Within these 4 roles, it spells out basically the key expectations, the key action items, the key things that are expected from you as you perform your job on a day-to-day basis are spelled out in role 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, in order for you to do role 1, 2, 3, and 4, there are a set of competences that are also spelled out in this job role. All right. These competences are things like the ability to work as part of a team, the ability to liaise and communicate confidently and professionally with customers internally and externally, in-depth technical knowledge, skill, and information on telecom networks and systems, to be courteous, polite, confident, solution-oriented, effective use of our provided OSS and BSS tools. So you'll learn about the OSS and BSS tools, in particular Udo. The ability to work and detail multiple projects, demonstrate natural aptitude for troubleshooting and problem solving, detailed telco service delivery knowledge, keen interest in communication technologies, flexible to work long hours and outside of the normal business hours, proficiency in the use of a wide range of digital tools. So these competencies really form the bedrock of your ability to then perform your job role 1, 2, 3, and 4 correctly. All right, so in the next 90 days, the key is to make sure you can get these firmly under your belt so that you can then perform your job roles accordingly. All right. So lastly, on this job role that you have received, what you will see and what you will get is what we call our key performance indicators. At the end of the day, when it comes to your first month, second month, and third month review or intervention during your probation, what we will be looking at, or what we will be rating you based on, and not only in the 3 months, but thereafter, as you then become incumbent in the position, we'll be rating you based on a certain set of what we call key performance indicators. All right. So these key performance indicators work hand in hand with a service delivery activity matrix, which you will see is one of the next topics or within this video series. So basically, our key KPIs are based on 4 aspects, which are born from our CVPs. The first section is around responsiveness. The next section is around accessibility. The next section around solution orientedness. And then the last section around the mosts, all right? Being competent, competence, all right? So maybe just to run through these quickly. So responsiveness, the KPIs in there is that we acknowledge all tasks or jobs that are assigned to us within 10 minutes of receipt. The next one is we troubleshoot and give feedback with an estimated time of resolution within 30 minutes, right, of the acknowledgement. The third one is we give daily feedback on all open tasks and jobs, right? So if there's anything we haven't completed doing by the end of the day, even if it's not finished, we will give feedback. Around accessibility, we say that we'll 100% attendance of all tasks or jobs. We also talk to 100% availability when scheduled or rostered for work. All right, that's around accessibility. We are accessible. All right. On solutions oriented, we've got 80% of all allocated tasks or jobs closed within the service level agreement. So we come up with solutions to ensure that we fix the problem. 80% of the things that we have, we fix them within SLA. Escalation of challenging tasks or jobs within 1 hour of work and realizing we don't know how to fix it or we don't have the solution. All right. So part of being responsible, part of being solution oriented is saying when you don't know, you can quickly escalate that to someone and get assistance and also try and fulfill the SLA there and fix it within the requisite SLA period. Lastly, we've got most competent. So competence, we're talking about no more than 5% of our raised tasks or jobs in the week will be escalated. So here we're saying that basically as a sign that we know what we're doing, we will not always be escalating. No more than 5% of the tasks or jobs that we handle will be escalated within the week. Another competence measure is achieve a net promoter score of 80% as rated by internal customers and colleagues. Net promoter score is just a survey that we send around, and your peers or your colleagues or your superiors will also rate you, rate how well they think you are doing, and we expect that you will achieve an NPS of 80% or greater. And lastly, achieve one new skill or at least 5 badges, one new skill and at least 5 badges every 6 months. You'll be introduced to different skills, challenges, goals, and badges within Udu. So the expectation is that we have a learning culture here at Telco. We always want people to be developing and moving forward. So there's an expectation that every 6 months you will achieve a new skill and at least 5 new badges. All right, so all of this culminates in some daily outputs. So some of the daily outputs is to be able to generate and submit a daily timesheet report, review your daily activities for accuracy and completeness, and then make detailed reports to management on service delivery, infrastructure performance, issues, solutions, and escalations. So anyway, where you find or deem it necessary, where there's something that you think is noteworthy for management's attention, you detail that in that report. Okay. All right, so welcome again to Telco. This is just a brief overview of your job role. Please go through it. If you have any challenges or need further information, please do not hesitate to contact your service delivery manager. Welcome again to Telco.